Looks like Hauser's lining up on that side.
1:25 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Hamilton 17, Montreal 13. Alouette football at the Ticat 49. Vernon Adams on first down. Dumps it off to Stanback. And he's knocked down by Jagarin Davis. Doesn't wrap him, just hits him and knocks him down. And still a good gain on first down by Stanback. It'll be second and short.
Yeah, Montreal's going with a two-back set here as well, which gives them an opportunity to get the fullback in the game to help out with protection with that nicked up offensive line.
Oh, nearly completed to Winicky. But no, and that would have been a first down. So it's 3-down territory now. They got to go for it. 1:05 on the clock. A field goal means nothing. So this could be ball game coming up here.
Still doing okay for time. Over a minute left. They just need 4 yards for the first down.
Crowd picks up.
Back to their standard 5-receiver set here.
Biggest play of the ball game. Could essentially be the ball game on 3rd and 4. Throwing deeper. It's caught. It's a first down. Big conversion. Alouettes. Eugene Lewis with the catch.
Yeah, they didn't make it easy. Just needed 4. Got much more. Contested catch by Eugene Lewis along the sideline. Desmond Lawrence in coverage. Great body control. Nice job boxing out the defender to come down with that one.
What a finish we have inside the red zone. 59 seconds on the clock and a first down. Montreal under pressure. Adams dumping it off to Stanback, who wanted to run with it and didn't secure the football first, so it falls incomplete. Second down.
Yeah, I think Stanback may have actually been expecting Vernon Adams to run with that football once he had sort of avoided the rush. Regardless, took his eye off the ball.
Tension building at Tim Hortons Field. 53 seconds, second down. Pressure coming, and they get him. Tunde Adeleke, the safety, in on the blitz. And a big play by Hamilton's defense, pushing the Alouettes into a 3rd and long that they'll need to convert at least, or it's ball game.
Yeah, you're going to see the safety blitz. Look at the bottom of your screen, just to the right of the goalpost. Tunde Adeleke is coming a long way. Someone should recognize this, even if he's the unblocked guy. It was kind of slow developing. All the blockers are eating up at the line of scrimmage. The Ticats just outnumber them by bringing the safety.
Much more daunting for Montreal now. This could be it on a 3rd and 20. End zone long! Touchdown! Eugene Lewis. Oh, what a play by the Alouettes at such a critical point of the ball game. And Montreal has taken the lead.
And with that catch, Eugene Lewis is the man.
It was 3rd and 20. Under a minute to go. They not only converted it, they got it into the end zone for the lead.
Yeah, I mean, there's no clearly open receiver here. All sorts of traffic. Eugene Lewis locks in and brings it down for the go-ahead touchdown.
He lost his helmet, but he kept the ball. And that is the first lead in this game for the Alouettes. To make it a field goal lead. Not over yet, but looking so much brighter for the Montreal Alouettes. Eugene Lewis. From Vernon Adams. What a heroic moment for the Alouettes.
Adams steps up. Throws it into the crowd. Eugene Lewis. Pretty good guy to put your faith in when you're a quarterback. Already with one huge contested catch for a third down conversion to keep this drive alive. Comes up with the touchdown grab here.
Clutch by Lewis. And we talked about Vernon Adams, the interceptions, the bad moments, the part where he gets down on himself. But there is that other side we've seen, and that is such a dramatic play for Adams. Not just on this play, but getting it started earlier. The touchdown to Winnipeg when they were down 17-3.
I mean, you talk about overcoming adversity. You've got Vernon Adams playing on a bad ankle, an offensive line that has suffered 3 injuries in this ball game. Some tough sledding for William Stanback, but they've found a way to give themselves a chance here.
Tim White on the return. The Tiger Cats have not lost at Tim Hortons Field since 2018. Not at the head coaching tenure of Orlando Steinauer. 19 seconds on the clock, and they are down by 3.
And once again, it's up to the Alouettes defense, a group that has delivered throughout this ball game, and especially here in the fourth quarter. Reminder again, Hamilton is against the wind right now, so in terms of what they need to attempt a field goal, even opportunities to throw the ball long.
Completed up to Braylon Addison. Around the 43.
Nice job by Addison. Keeping the foot down.
13 seconds. Taylor Bertolet's longest field goal is 50 yards, but bear in mind, as Dwayne talked about, the Ticats are going against the wind. 3-man rush. Zoli steps up to the wide side and finds White again. The first down, which is academic at this point. 8 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, 5 seconds off the clock on that play. Opportunity to run a couple here if they're efficient.
8 seconds. At the Montreal 54. Needing a field goal to tie it and force overtime. Looking for yardage. Looking underneath. Ackland has it. It'll be close enough to try. 2 seconds on the clock. But it would be a long field goal against the breeze.
Timeout.
From about
Hamilton.
midfield at this point. And as said, Taylor Bertolet's best has been 50.
And the way the wind has been blowing throughout this ball game. You know, I mean, sometimes you're against the wind and it doesn't have that big an impact. I can tell you, watching the kicking game throughout this ball game, the wind has had an impact.
Tyler Tarnowski will spot the ball just outside midfield. But a 55-yard attempt to force a tie on the final play of regulation time. Could be the final play of the game. And an Alouette victory if he doesn't make it. Has the accuracy. Oh, just goodness. Oh, my goodness. 55 yards for Taylor Bertolet. And this game keeps going.
55 yards into the wind.
What a remarkable finish here.
You know, from our vantage point, Rod, up high, watching the trajectory of the ball, you could see it slowing, starting to drop as it approached those goalposts. I wasn't sure it was going to get there. But Taylor Bertolet has just enough.
Just enough. Tucked it right over the crossbar. Just outside 55 yards. It looked like the Alouettes were done. They weren't. Then it looked like the Ticats were done. They weren't. Looked like this game was done. It's not. Coach O celebrating the fact that it's tied and they still have a chance. With zeros on the clock, regulation time is over, and we are off to overtime.
Oh, what a gutsy last few minutes by both of these teams.
Lots of heroes in this ball game. The latest one, Hamilton's kicker, Taylor Bertolet, with that 55-yarder against the wind.
A nicely executed drive there by Jeremiah Masoli to get them in position. Taking yardage in chunks along the sidelines. And there you see it. Starting to drop almost straight down.
I think he had 4 inches to spare for him.
55-yard kick. He might have still made it from 56. But 57, not a chance.
No. Barely made it over.
All right, gentlemen.
So let's review overtime.
CFL logo is heads. Tiger Cat logo is tails. You have the call? Heads. Heads is the call. It is a heads. You can go, so you can go offense, defense, or pick a side. You want defense. So he wants, he picked defense. What would you guys like? Offense, or do you want to, well, you're going to pick offense, right?
Which side do you want?
Got to consider the wind. Hamilton just got a 55-yarder against it. It'll be Hamilton football to start. You saw 2 mini games. If a team scores a touchdown, they have to go for 2. Each team will get a chance to start at the 35 of the opposition. If it is still tied after 2 mini games, it is a tie.
You saw Taylor Bertolet on the sidelines looking like he was taking a moment to exhale, but he might be under the gun again here in just a minute with the nature of OT.
No pressure until your next kick break, which could loom as a game winner, or loom as one that would send it to another overtime. So the Ticats start with the breeze. 20-20 the score. We're in overtime in Hamilton. Swinging it out to Brandon Banks, who's had a quiet return and picks up a couple of yards on that first down. The clock no longer matters, of course. It's all about the results of these first possessions. Montreal choosing to go second. Blitz is coming. And Masoli gets it away, completes it to Dunbar.
And they give him the first down. That's a big one.
Murray takes him down, but they get right to the 25. So 1st and 10. Ball's fumbled. Alouettes look to have it. They do indeed. A turnover. And so Montreal gets the possession and a chance to win it on this first overtime.
Field goal wins it. There you see. The timing looked good, but obviously the exchange not clean. We'll get a better look here. It just looked like Sean Thomas Erlington didn't get that top arm out of the way on the handoff to give Masoli a pocket. Off the top arm into the ground, much to the chagrin of offensive coordinator Tommy Condell.
So first possession now for the Alouettes. Any points at all, they win this game. They get a field goal. And it's Cameron Artis-Payne with his first carry in this game. It comes in overtime. And a good gain on first down inside the 30. Pickup of about 6.
Yeah, I mean, the number one thing for Montreal right now, quite simply, ball security.
Call it 2nd and 5 at the 30. Artis-Payne again.
Protect the ball, don't lose yards. Moved it a little bit more towards the center of the field to set up the kick here for David Cote, the rookie kicker out of Laval, to have his moment.
So this is to win the game in overtime. David Cote is 2 for 3. And biggest CFL kick of the rookie's life. You can be sure of that. The ball to be put down around the 36. For the ball game. It is up and through, and Montreal, after all of that, does indeed this impressively long run at home for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Thomas Erlington had the fumble. Vernon Adams can wear the hero's hat here. One of several for the Alouettes. As Montreal comes in, they were down by 2 touchdowns, and they